think men deal better with breakups than women?
Well,
No.
Buddy mentioned going out the day he's been told that he's breaking up.
I never said it's a good thing though.
I think that is one of the biggest
I never said it's a good thing.
Flops.
displays of
chopping.
mental instability that you can get.
No, jokes aside, the thing is,
I'm being honest.
because what you're doing, it's like the guy who will break up with his partner and say, you know what, I need to just find any girl,
And go
as many
bang
girls,
her.
and have sex with as many girls as possible to get it out of my system. But you're not getting out your system the relationship.
Women do that as well, though.
They do.
And not all women, but you listen to some of this music that's coming out, and they're advocating and telling you that if anything, if he doesn't buy you the bag, go and do a thing with the next man.
No, let's not go into that topic.
So to answer your question, from my point of view, I think both genres are equal in regards to it. Now, whether a man talks more about the exploits than a woman, maybe, but I think that.
Genders, you mean?
What did I say?
Genres.
Genres. Oh, that's it's this. That's a train of thought. But you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Like I think they're both equal, man. Like you break up with a woman, she might talk to her friend, and her friend says, "Right, we're going out on the town. What is the purpose of us going out? We are gonna get some man." Man, them same thing. Right, you broke up with your gal. F her. We are gonna go and get some gal.
This is true.
I'm not saying that it's right. I'm saying that it's frailty. Do you know what I mean?
Do we not
Mentally-
say that as men? This is empty rules to break up. Do we not say that?
No,
I don't.
no,
Say what?
So you're
No.
what you just said.
no.
Say what? Say in
So if you broke up with your chick today, I'm saying come, let's go find chicks tomorrow.
No, I'm not.
To make you feel better.
No, I'm not.
no.
It's done. Not
Have I done that to you?
One
None
second,
of
one
you
second.
lot, if I
Don't
broke
make
up
it
with my
personal.
partner, would say that
No.
you'll be trying to console and say, "Oh, you can work it out," and all them kind of things. Then.
We're gonna get to that. No, we're gonna
I'm
get to
saying
that.
to you, all right, that we're now sitting there. You just broke up with your girl. It's done.
Dude.
Why?
That's a dude.
It's done, innit? No, it's
He's
done.
on different stuff.
It's done, innit? The relationship's finished. All right, it's there's no coming back. It's whatever reason, it's totally done.
I'm not saying I won't say come, let's go out, but the first action to say, do you know what I mean? You're gonna go shake your back.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
A good friend sitting there saying, "Yo, I got this couple girl there for you.
No.
Come,
No.
it's done."
In answer to the question, no, I don't think men handle it better than women or vice versa.
You think it's quite equal?
Yeah. When you look at it, I think it's quite equal. But also, I also feel like if you want to break her or the break
Wait, so it's the type of breakup, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be with you no more.
you've been broken
I got a new partner.
If you've been
Cheese on
broken up
peas.
with, or if you're breaking
I
up,
don't think if you're the breaker,
How that person repairs.
Well, she got a new partner.
I got a new partner now. I don't want you no more. How that person repairs versus we've tried.
Right.
We're not,
Okay.
We're not
okay.
gonna.
Yeah. Good point.
So
We're
you're
not
saying
gonna
break
go
up
anywhere.
versus breaky, yeah. Okay.
So if I break up with the person, as you said, I might have tapped out 3 months ago. So now I'm good. But if
The stress is off the
they
head.
broke up with me, especially if it's, I think we're good.
Sudden, yeah.
And then they're like, you know what? No, it's not happening. Like, huh? What do you mean it's not happening?
That's
What do you mean it's happening?
the Brian McKnight breakup.
Yeah, what do you mean it's not happening? We've been happening. Like, you're gonna be distraught. But the girl's gonna be like that as well. Whether it's the man or the woman, they're both gonna be the same.
They got their thing. Yeah.
Why did you point at me when you said Brian McKnight? I'm not.
No, because you're the R&B man. You're the R&B man. You're the R&B man. You're the R.
There's someone over there, but what?
I see you as R&B man.
When you're the man that's not suddenly from nowhere just got broken up with, you're like, I'm so sick of love songs and you're missing. Your brethren can't talk to you. You're at home in your tiny whities in the dark.
Phones off.
Phones off, lights off. Don't even barely go toilet. Like,
Eating cereal with no milk.
But this is the empty rules to breakups.
Right.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, so what do you do? Like, I break up with my girl right now.
Yeah.
All right. Like, I don't want to be sitting there in a situation turning and say to myself, well, I'm gonna be crying, listening to I'm Doing Just Fine from Boys to Men, End of the Road, Boys to Men.
Do you have
freaking-
go
I
gym?
got a playlist? You,
gym,
Usher,
go
Burn. Like,
But the question is, do you have a choice? If we're talking about you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be the person playing all the love songs and crying yourself to sleep and stuff. But if you're emotionally invested like that, and that's how you feel, how can you stop that happening?
You're gonna have a period of that. You're gonna
I
have
just
to.
got wallow, man.
This is where
You're gonna have to.
for me, and this is again, this is the point of the podcast. Is like, what do you do to get yourself away from those? Because those things don't necessarily help. Do you know what I mean? They
do help.
They don't help, bro.
They do help.
Brother,
Hold
they're
on,
talking to me.
on that note,
they don't help.
hold on 1 second. On that note, Buddy, why does it help? Why doesn't it help? Tongo, why does it help?
So I'm saying to you, it doesn't help because at the end of the day, all they do is remind you of the comforts and the things that you had, and that you are, you know what, I'm letting this go. Maybe I should just try and just, like, for example, you let it burn. You've got, I'm doing just fine, and you're like, oh, I'm doing just fine. I don't need you in my life. It's fine. I'm great. You're not great. Do you know what I mean? I still miss you. I still want to think of ways to get back with you because at this point it's very fresh, and I'm sitting there thinking of ways to turn and say, how can I make this work? Especially if I'm the person that's been dumped, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm sitting there saying, oh, you know what? How can I make this work? How can I fix this? Now, if you're gonna sit there and say it can't be fixed, it doesn't get fixed. All right. You need to think to yourself is, how can I make me better? Now, the funniest thing is, the worst thing, and some of my summary that I'll probably say later on is the main thing is time. Time is the biggest healer. Like I've been in breakups where I can sit there and say to myself, do you know what? I've sat there and I've thought to myself, there's gonna come a point where this doesn't even matter. This is just gonna be a part of my history. All right. And I'm gonna sit there and think to myself, you know what? I loved you then and I cared about you, and this is how I was thinking. And at this point, that's where I kind of that's what I try to thrive on, say there's a light at the end of the tunnel, you're gonna be fine. Because in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, whatever it is, I'm gonna forget about this. It's not gonna be
You're
about
saying you sound like you're talking about why it does help rather than it doesn't.
but why it doesn't help is what you're sitting there listening to love songs and drowning in your sorrows for. It doesn't help. It doesn't push you any closer to the end goal, as I just mentioned. It just pushes you into the whole, oh, I feel so sad, I miss
Yes,
her.
it does.
Okay. So Tongo,
Yes, it does.
why does it help?
And the reason why it does is because the quicker you get into that wallow that Ray mentioned, the quicker you get out of that wallow. You get me?
Go on.
So the quicker you get into the wallow, which you're gonna inevitably have to have at some point, no matter how much you try and delay it, you're gonna have to have it
Why?
because it's part of the healing process.
What's the part of the healing process?
The wallow,
What's the wallow?
the acceptance that it's done, the sadness, the missing them, the emotion, that maybe crying, whatever.
Does it help that if I...
But it's going to help you because once you've got all of that out of your system, you're now going to be ready for the road again.
So does it help that I've
So,
got...
so the quicker you do that, the better for you.
So does it help...
If you delay it, I think, I'm a bad man, this shit, her, blah, blah, blah. You're still going to get to the point that's on next week, Thursday, when you're by yourself at home, you're going to be like, and you're going to do it anyway. So the quicker you do it, the better for you.